I'm going to say something more about what I discovered at the Learning Technologies show, a little bit to one side of it. Few cinemas were there, and they were promoting the fact that you can use cinemas as conference resources. Leicester Square, they have recording facilities as well, so they can make a film or a video out of what happens in the conversation around something that's screened. And I think this is a great idea. It's a sort of circular process, which I thought maybe that would work in Exeter as well, because we've got a Vue cinema, and I've been there a couple of times, and it turns out that yes, they do the same offer, but they explained a bit. They don't have in-house recording production facilities in the same way they've got in Leicester Square, but they have got microphones they can plug into their cinema system, so I imagine you could record things there. But also they allowed me to just do a quick recording on a phone in the foyer, which I put online. And if you look for WENOTNO on Twitter, or Will789GB, or Will Pollard on YouTube, you can find it there. Or basically all it says is this is a test, and yes, we could record short things in the foyer, and that made me think that would work in a space around the Vue cinema, because Paris Street, the roundabout going up towards Hevitree, it's become a very interesting space, and possibly one to talk about what's going on with universities, with learning going online, and how much space will be needed for student accommodation. I've tried to get that conversation into various formats. I'll say a little bit more about that on the drama show tomorrow. But this would be more or less in real time, because there's quite a lot of student accommodation has gone up already on that route, and there's more proposed just next to the roundabout, and also where the Crown Court, where the courts and police station used to be. I'm not sure what sort of court it is. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's certainly going to be co-living and student accommodation, and obviously St Luke's is there. So architecturally, it's all very interesting, and every time a new building for student accommodation is built, I think the question arises: how long will it be needed if learning moves online? So it ties in with the Learning Technologies event. I'll explain a bit of that in a while. But so far all I've done. Oh, the other aspect of this is the 15-minute city. I know some people are not very happy with the 15-minute city as an idea, but I'm not sure they've understood what its intention is. But that's a bit to one side. All I'm looking at is where you can get to in 15 minutes from the Vue cinema in Exeter, because that defines a space around it. So I've just, at the moment I haven't done video, but I've done photographs at Waitrose and at the Vue cinema, and then going across via 12 Bar as far as HMV, and then to the Phoenix, and it does all fit into a sort of 15-minute idea, and it crosses over several spots for student accommodation. So you can get as far as the pub that's opposite what's sort of next to John Lewis, and opposite where the theatre used to be and is now student accommodation. So there's lots of places to either do extra video or use it as a setting for conversations in sort of in the background, or else go back to the Vue cinema where you show what you've already recorded or have another conversation. And the same sort of thing would work in London as well, but I think it might work more easily in Exeter because it's a smaller space, but it covers a similar range of buildings and structured purposes